sandals and your white shoes. Also, you, Doreen, stand here. I have always told people that if a woman is at the top of the leadership of anything, the job will be done so neatly that you won't believe it's just a woman that did it. I'm very proud of the work you've done today, Doreen, and Brenda, and your whole committee. Thank you very much. You can just stand here. I want to give a message to Doreen and Brenda. So now that you are at the top of the leadership of this area, and all these people are in your leadership, I want to send you. Remember to always remind your people that they have to go knocking on every administration office here to tell the people who lead this country what exactly is happening back home. You know, when Museveni came to power in 1986, he made it his sole duty to go to the leaders in the Western countries, specifically in America. He knocked at Ronald Reagan's, President Ronald Reagan's office. He was there every year for 3 consecutive years. And he employed Reagan's son-in-law to help him cleanse his name in America. Museveni knew which doors to knock at and what to use it for. You need to learn that. We have to undo that. He has lied for so long, and he has lied to the people who support our country. The people who give us financial aid, the people who give us military aid, the people who open markets for us. I hear Goa has not been allowed to sell textile anymore. They have closed that market. Knock on every door and remind them that they are dealing with a dictator. He is a killer. He is a thief. Museveni is a thief. Museveni started stealing in 1980. I'll tell you how. He was the vice chairman of the... It's as if you all don't know Museveni. I will remind you, because I think all of you... books which are forbidden back home. They have made sure to erase all this history. So all of you don't get to know it. He's a thief because during Paul Muwanga's time, when Paul Muwanga was the commissioner of defense, Museveni was his vice chairman. So they ran an election between Obote and Semogere. And Semogere was winning the election. And the electoral commission called Semogere to congratulate him. And then Muwanga, with the help of Museveni, went and told the electoral commission to stop whatever they were doing. They involved themselves in the election immediately, and they announced Obote as the winner. Museveni has been stealing votes since 1980. Lead these people to go and talk to the press. When Museveni was in the bush, in 1980, before 1986, he was in Luwero, and then he took over Luwero briefly. What he did was to invite the press. He showed them very many graves and told them, you see these skulls? Obote killed all these people. The press he called was from the UK. And they went and brought and said, we need to make sure that this man takes over because he has to deal with this murder. He knew where to knock. He knew who to call. He knew he would need them later. Knock on those doors and tell them that that person is a murderer. Tell them that he's the one who killed those people. And when Museveni swore in 1986, he brought the same press. You know what headlines they ran? They ran headlines like, peaceful gorilla, and the 14-year-old killings and violence in Uganda. They even ran headlines like, the Pearl of Africa is ready to shine again. He knew how to use the press. You know what to tell the press because you're going to tell the press what exactly is happening home, and it is going to be the truth. Knock on those press places. not respect human rights. We all know that. And he started that after he entered his chair, like 1986 April. He was in northern and eastern Uganda, tying people kandoya, just because they belonged to Obote's and Okello's troops. And he suspected them of having guns. He went to villages and burnt them, killed people, tied them kandoya, and most of them got mutilated. And then when he was asked why he was doing that, he asked Americans, why are you very concerned about my three-piece tie? Because they called it a three-piece tie. They told him it's because it's human rights. And World Bank pulled their help then. They did not give us money anymore, simply because of that. And then he coiled down, just like they always do. They pull out a little bit, then they go behind our backs. They engage just like they are doing right now with the state. Soon World Bank will be giving us money again. Don't allow that to happen. Keep knocking on those doors. I want to thank you for your leadership. I can talk about Museveni at his old times for a very long time, but I don't want to waste our time because, as I told you, I'm excited about my president's speech. I am just sending you to please keep knocking on those doors. So I didn't carry my glasses. They told me it wasn't very official to carry my handbag, so I was not seeing everybody properly. But they told me that there is a mother who just came here with her baby. We want to see you and appreciate you for coming here. And also, Esther, where are you?
She's there. Esther Wam.
Esther Wam. Esther, thank you very much for coming just the way you are and for giving us your time. We know you are heavy and being here is like the last option, but we truly, truly appreciate your time. We appreciate especially the diaspora leader, Mr. Kauma. We know you have so much to do, but I truly appreciate the leadership you have offered, my dear ladies. And also, I want to thank very much the pastor who made me fall in love with this place. Pastor Junga called me for dinner at his house the first time I came here, and I immediately fell in love with the people here. Thank you very much for the prayers and for loving us, and for opening the door to every person that comes here and is from Uganda. Thank you very much for sheltering most of the people who have failed to have a place to stay. We really appreciate and we acknowledge the work you're doing. Allow me to just give back the microphone to the Secretary General, because I don't know how best to welcome the President here. Sir, Secretary General, the microphone is yours.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for the First Lady. So, ladies and gentlemen, they said he was leading a wave until he gave them a knockout. They said people were following a singer until he beat them in an election and they resorted to rigging and doing all sorts of things. The man who has inspired generations, the man who has inspired nations, not only but the world, our President, His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert. You're welcome, sir. God bless.